And we're back, and we're still talking about Justin Bieber, and Boris has a really good story about him.
Well, he did a commercial teaching the young kids, and average age is 16 years old, and it's a Spend Smart card. It's a credit card for your kids, which supposedly is going to teach your kids to spend money responsibly.
Okay. Well, let's go start with this. How can a child spend money responsibly? You know that's not going to happen. You know once they get this type of debit card, they're just going to spend, and their parents, not smart.
Don't forget the smart.
Yeah, well, I think he should let them all have a debit card to his bank account, and let's see how he likes them spending smartly.
Here are some of the fees.
He's clueless. This kid is clueless.
No, he got, no, he's not clueless. He got $3.75 million doing the ad. But get the fees. The card has a monthly fee of $3.95. Monthly fee?
Yeah.
Yeah. It's about $50 a year, I guess, according to the article. To load money on the card, you pay $2.95. And if the card is lost, you have to pay almost $8 to replace it. And if your kid is actually trying to be responsible with his money and not use the card, then you pay $3 surcharge for inactivity.
Oh, great. I say forget the debit card. Let them get a job when they're out of college and make their own money. And forget him. I mean, he's out of line. This is like, really? This is too much. You know, these celebrities are something else. In fact, I'm going to forget about Justin Bieber for a little bit because I'd rather talk about Lilo. Every week we mention Lindsay Lohan, and we have a really good story. I also mentioned, because like I said, I have a music teacher who loves her. In fact, he just wants to meet her. So if you ever watch this, Lindsay Lohan, please come to Brooklyn to meet my music teacher. In fact, here is his flyer. This is his school of music. He's really good. He's cool. Little bit perverted at times.
He's a pervert.
He's a nice pervert.
He's a nice pervert.
He's safe. He's safe. He just talks.
So that's here's the phone number.
Here's the phone number. It's Coven School of Music, and actually, it's awesome. He's awesome. No, he's good. So I suggest you all go there and give him a try. And Lindsay Lohan, like I said, if you're out there, please come visit. He would be really happy. And I'm mentioning David Letterman because you saw it too.
Yeah.
She was on David Letterman actually this weekend. I was very impressed with her because he was grilling her. He kept trying to say, because she's going into rehab on May 2nd, I believe. And I really hope it works this time because she was very funny. She was very honest. She in fact drank a cup of water and said, "Oh gosh, I thought it was vodka," and she just put it down. And at one point, I think he even made her cry, but he was really very nice. And the only thing I have to say is, she looked like she may have had like cheek implants in her face.
Oh.
It looked a little plastic, and I think at 26, you don't have to worry about any of that. You can go without makeup for months and never have to worry. Just be yourself. Get yourself together. I wish you so much good things. Find your way. Come visit my music teacher. He'll be so happy.
Lilo, we love you, but I was really annoyed.
Dave loves her more. My music teacher really loves you.
Alright, I was annoyed by David Letterman because too much talk about the... Why you grill this girl so much? I mean,
that's what he does though. That's his shtick. It really is.
She knows her problems.
Yes, she does know problems. She handled him. She gave him back really good. Really, really well. That even he was impressed. He took all his... She was reading the notes he wrote and she was like, well, no, I'm not going to do this. I'm not going to do that. I thought that was really strong of her.
I like that. I really, it just refreshed my respect for Lilo. Lilo?
Yeah.
Not J-Lo, right?
Not J-Lo, okay. Lilo. But
all right.
Yeah. So, with that said, we wish her luck. We really do.
Good luck, Lindsay.
Yes.
And I like her so much. I actually had a little crush on her.
You have a crush on her now?
Not now, but that night when I watched her.
You'll have to fight my music teacher Dave over her because all he does is talk about her.
Oh, Jesus.
Even if he comes back, like reincarnated, he wants to be you. That's what's insane. He said, I'd love to be. I want to be Lindsay Lohan.
Lilo, you are invited to our show.
You are invited to our show, and Dave will definitely be here if you come.
Not the Letterman Dave.
No, not Dave Letterman, my music teacher Dave. No. Yeah. He's the musician, the teacher. He's cool.
Okay.
You like him. Okay.
What else you got?
Okay, what else do I have? Oh, Dancing with the Stars. I have to mention that. I always have to mention it. Who got eliminated this week, or actually the past week, was Lisa and Gleb. I can't say I'm shocked. She's a nice lady and all, but she just didn't have it. Andy Dick amazed me. He was off the charts good. He brought tears to Carrie, one of the judges, and he really did a good job. Zendaya and Val are awesome. Allie and Mark were awesome, and Derek and Kelly. I mean, that whole bunch is wonderful. So keep watching people and keep voting.
Let's talk about sex.
Wait, I have a few more things that we talk about sex. Okay, I have to do in memory. We lost 2 people last week. We lost England's Prime Minister Margaret Thatcher. Bless her, may she rest well. And one of Disney's original Musketeers, Annette Funicello. She's been around forever, and she was loved by so many people. So bless her, her struggle is over because she had MS. Since she's like 45, she had multiple sclerosis.
Margaret Thatcher?
No, Annette Funicello. And she had a very fierce battle. So now her battle is over, and may she rest in peace. And with that said, I just have to say a few more things. Then we talk about your subject you want to talk about.
All right.
At the box office, 42, which is a biopic of Jackie Robinson, famous baseball player, famous black baseball player. I know everyone says African American, but if you're born here, you're American. I'm sorry, that's just my feeling. You could be, you could be Italian American, Black American. You're American, Hispanic American. We're all Americans. So this movie grossed $27 million in its first weekend out. So that is a major home run for the movie industry. So check it out. It's supposed to be awesome. And what else I want? And Fergie from the Black Eyed Peas is pregnant. And
congratulations.
Congratulations. And her husband, who is actor Josh I don't know how to say that. I think it's Duhamel, are expecting Duhamel. Tomato, excuse me for mispronunciation. They know the sex of the baby, but they're not saying. But I still wish them both very well and much happiness to you. And what else do we have? Anything else? Nothing. I do, but that'll be for after. Unless you want to discuss about. Oh, this is really good, though, Boris. Wait, what? This is really good. Gabrielle Reese. She is an ex-pro volleyball star, and she has
with big feet.
She's got big feet, but she's very tall. She's 6'2", and she's a fitness expert. And she also has a new book out called "My Foot Is Too Big for the Glass Slipper." She states, and I'm quoting her, that women should be submissive with their men, with their husbands. Now, she's been married 17 years to surfing legend Laird Hamilton, and she says to be truly feminine, a woman should be soft, receptive, and submissive. Now, she says that isn't necessarily a bad thing. She means it's our choice to be more giving to the person that we love, and that he'll be the man and be giving to us. Now, I know a lot of women are going to be upset about that, but because when we think submissive, we think 50 Shades of Grey, or we think...
what's wrong with that?
You know what? Submissive is... It depends. I think it depends. When she's saying it, I mean, if she thinks that we should just like have the slippers ready and be like June Cleaver with an apron and have food on the table, I don't know, because it's such a different world today, but with so much you could say on that word. We want your thoughts. We want your thoughts on everything.
I think when husband and wife have the same goal, and it doesn't matter how they decide to divide their responsibilities. Some guys want to be husbands, from housewives. So some women want to stay home, some want to work. It's their business. And submissive, nobody should tell anybody what they should be.
And whatever works for a relationship.
Exactly.
That's how I see it. Really, I agree. Whatever works. I mean, we're going to... How much more time do we have? How much time?
We got 9 seconds. 8.
Okay, so we're going to come back and we're going to discuss this further and get on to sex.
No.
Yes.
You cannot get off the sex.
So we'll talk to you
Bye.
in a bit. Bye.